Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. You remember what we learnt yesterday? We learnt about Roman numerals. We learnt about the 7 Roman symbols and also we've learnt about the rules for writing Roman numerals. Yes children? Okay, so today we'll first start with some easy examples. Write the Roman numerals for the first one is 5. As we know, the symbol V stands for 5, right? So the Roman numeral for 5 will be V. The next one is 17. Now 17, how do we write the Roman numeral? For this you write the expanded form of 17, 10 plus 1. Yes children, expanded form of 17 is 10 plus 1. Now what is 10? How is 10 written in Roman numerals? We use X. Then coming to 7, how do we write it? We write it as 5 plus 1 is equals to 7. I is equals to what? Is equals to 7. Understood children? 17, first we wrote the expanded form. 10 plus 7. 10 equals X and 7 is written as 5 plus 1 which is equals to VII. The third one is 23. Again write the expanded form 20 plus 3. Now how do we write 20? 10 plus 10 is equals to 20. Understood children? X. 10 plus 10 is equals to 20. Then 3. How do we write 3? I gives us 3. The last one is 39. Again how do we write it? First write the expanded form. 30 plus 9. How do we write 30? We use 3 x's. X is equals to 10 plus 10 plus 10, 30. Then we have 9. How do we write 9 children? See, 9 can be written as 10 minus 1. When I say 10 minus 1, when we have to subtract 1 is equals to I in Roman symbols, right children? 1 is equals to I. Now where do we write this I? We write this I to the left side of X. Then we get 10 minus 1. Just like we write IV for 4, right? 5 minus 1. In the same way, IX is equals to 10 minus 1 which is equals to 9. So X is 30 and IX is 9, 39. Clear children? First we wrote the place values and then we wrote the Roman symbols. The next one is write the following in Indo-Arabic numerals. Now this is our Roman number and we have to write it in Indo-Arabic form. What is the Indo-Arabic form? Indo-Arabic form is nothing but the number in numbers, writing it in numbers. First we have X which is 10. Then again we have X which is 10. Then here we have I, but after I we are having V. See, IV. You already know what is IV. IV is nothing but 5 minus 1 that is equals to 4. Yes children, X is equals to 10, then another X is equals to 10. Then we are having 5 minus 1. When it comes to IV, smaller number is on the left side. Smaller symbol is on the left side of the larger Roman symbol. I is equals to 1 and V is equals to 5. So we are subtracting 5 and 1. What do we get? We get 10 plus 10, 20. And then 5 minus 1 is equals to 4. So the final answer will be 24. Understood children? X is 20. IV is 4. Then coming to the second one. X. We have 3 x's. Which means 3 tens. Add 3 tens together. Then we have IV. Again IV is equals to what? IV is equals to 5 minus 1 which is equals to 4. So what is the total here children? 10 plus 10 plus 10 is equals to 30. 30 plus 4 gives us 34. So X IV is equals to 34. The next one is XIX. Again here the first symbol is X which stands for 10. Then we have ix. Again ix, in ix we have I, which is the smaller Roman symbol, to the left of the larger symbol. So the smaller symbol is to the left of the larger symbol. Now what do? We subtract I from x, which is nothing but 10 minus 1. X is equals to 10, I is equals to 1. 10 minus 1 is equals to 9. So Ix is equals to 9. Now what is 10 plus 9 equals to? 10 plus 9 equals to 19. So Ix becomes 19. Is this clear, children? The last one is xxv. This is very simple. First x 10, then again x we have 10, then we have v, which is equals to 5. 10 plus 10 20, 20 plus 5 25. Is this clear, children? These were the simple Roman to Indo-Arabic. Find the predecessor of the following. Now what is predecessor? The word pre means before. What does the word pre mean, children? Pre means before. So predecessor is a number which comes before a given number. What is the predecessor, children? It comes before a given number. Now how do we find out a number which comes before a given number? Like when I say 2 comes before 3. 2 comes before 3. How can we find out? 3 minus 1 is equals to 2, right? 2 comes before 3. How do we find out it? We can get it by subtracting 1 from 3. In the same way, for predecessor, we subtract 1 from the given number. Now, if you look at the first question, we are having VIII. Now, what is this? V stands for 5. Then we have 3 i's. 1 plus 1 plus 1. What is the total, children? 5 plus 1 6. 6 plus 1 7. 7 plus 1 8. Right? VIII stands for 8. Now what is the predecessor? Predecessor is 8 minus 1, which is equals to 7. Now how do we write 7 in Roman numerals? We write it as 5 plus 1 plus 1, which is nothing but VII. Clear, children? 5 plus 1 plus 1, which is nothing but VII. 7 is the predecessor of 8. The next one is XIX. Now again, XIX is equals to what? We know that x is equals to 10. Then we've solved just now. Ix means I is 1 and x is 10. Smaller symbol is to the left of the larger symbol. So we subtract both. 10 minus 1 is equals to 9. So XIX is equals to 10 plus 9, which is 19. Now what about the predecessor of 19? Predecessor of 19 is 19 minus 1, which is equals to 18. Now how do we write 18 in Roman numerals? 18 is equals to, as I said, write the expanded form. 10 plus 8. Now 10, we know that 10 is equals to x. Now again, how do we write 8? 8 can be written as 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. X, 5 means V. Then we have 3 ones, I. Understood, children? So the predecessor of 19 becomes 18, which in Roman numerals is written as XVIII. Is this clear? Okay. Moving on, the third question, XXX. Now what is this XXX, which means 10 plus 10 plus 10, which is equals to 30. Now what is the predecessor of 30? 30 minus 1 is equals to what? Is equals to 29. Now how do we write this 29 in Roman symbols? 29 is equals to 20 plus 9. Again, how can 20 be written? XX. 10 plus 10 is equals to 20. And just now we saw here that ix stands for 9. So 29 will be written as xxix. Xx is equals to 20 and ix is equals to 9. xxi9 becomes 29. Clear, children? Fourth question, xxxix. Now look at here, we are having 3 x's. 3x means 3 tens. 3 tens are 30. Then we have ix. Again, ix is equals to what? Ix is equals to 9. So, xxxi9 is equals to 30 plus 9, which is equal to 39. Now, what is the predecessor of 39? Predecessor of 39 is 39 minus 1, which is equals to 38. Now, how do we write 38 in Roman symbols, children? First, write the expanded form, 30 plus 8. 30 in Roman symbols would be, we are having in the question itself, x, x, x. Now, how do we write 8? As we saw here, 8 means V, I. 5 plus 6, 1 plus 1 plus 1. 6, 7, 8. V, I is equals to 8. So, the predecessor of triple x, ix is equals to xxx V, I, which is 38. Is this clear, children? Now, you can solve these two questions here. The first question is predecessor of xsv. Then the next one is xxi. Okay, children, try solving these two questions. Moving on. Find the successor of following. Now, we have done predecessor. This is successor now. What does, let me ask you a question. What does success mean? When do we say that we are successful, children? We say that we are successful or we have completed a work successfully only after its completion, right? Now, after solving the homework problems, you can say that I have successfully completed my homework. You cannot say that I have successfully completed the homework before solving it, right? So, success always comes after. Success comes when, children? It comes only after doing something. In the same way, successor is a number which comes after a given number. Now, when I say 7, which number comes after 7? We know that 8 comes after 7. Now, how can we find out this 8? 7 plus 1 gives us 8. Yes, children, 7 plus 1 gives us 8. So, successor of a number can be found by adding 1 to the given number. Is this clear, children? Successor of a number comes after a given number and it is found out by adding 1 to the given number. The first question is xxix. Again, xxix. X is 10. Then again we are having 10. We are having 1 here. But after 1 we are having 10. Again the smaller to the left of the larger number. So we subtract both 10 minus 1. This will become 10 plus 10, 20. 10 minus 1 becomes 9. 20 plus 9 becomes what, children? 29. Yes, very good. So this number here is 29. Now what is the successor of 29? We add 1 to it. 29 plus 1 becomes 30. Yes. Now how do we write this 30 in Roman numerals? 30 means 3 tens. So 10 plus 10 plus 10, which is nothing but xxx. Am I right, children? What is the successor of xxix? The successor of xxix is xxx. 29 and this is 30. 29 plus 1 is 30. Question number 2. xiv. Again, as we know, x stands for 4 and iv stands for what? X stands for 10. Iv stands for 4. So 10 plus 4 is 14. xiv is 14. Now what is the successor of 14? 14 plus 1 is equals to 15. Now how do we write 15, children? We write 15 as 10 plus 5. 10 is nothing but x. 5 is nothing but v. So the successor of xiv is equals to xv. The successor of 14 is equals to 15. Clear, children? Okay. The third question, xxiii. Now when I say xx, it means 10 plus 10. Then we are having 3 i's. So 1 plus 1 plus 1. What will the total be? 10 plus 10, 20. Plus 1, 21. Plus 1, 22. Plus 1, 23. Now what will be the successor of 23 be? 23 plus 1 is equals to 24. Now how do we write 24 in Roman numerals? 20 plus 4. We know that 20 can be written as xx and 4 is written as iv. So 24 becomes the successor of xx triple I becomes xxiv. 23, the successor is 24. Clear, children? Okay. The next one is XIX. Again, x here stands for 10 and ix means 9. So 10 plus 9 becomes 19. Now coming to the successor of 19, it is 19 plus 1, which is equals to 20. Now how do we write 20 in Roman numerals, children? We write it as xx. Xx is equals to 10 plus 10, which is equals to 20. I hope this is clear, children. Okay. This was about the successor. Successor means a number which comes after a given number, and we find out the successor by adding 1 to the given number. Now look at these two last questions, xxxv and ix. You find out the successors of these two questions. Okay, children? Okay. Next, put the correct sign less than, greater than or equal to. Now here we will be giving, we have two Roman numerals here and we have to find out. We have to put the correct sign, compare both the Roman numerals and put the correct sign less than, greater than or equal to. Now, one way to remember these signs are less than, right, children? Less than starts with the letter L. Now among these two symbols, which symbol looks like the letter L? Yes, this symbol looks like L. So this symbol stands for less than. Understood, children? This symbol stands for less than, and obviously the other symbol becomes the greater than symbol. Understood, children? L for less than, and this symbol looks like L here. So this symbol stands for less than. Or you can say, when I give you a small chocolate and I give you a big bar of chocolate. Okay. Now which chocolate would you like to eat? The big one, right? So what you'll do? You open the mouth towards the big one. Understood, children? Open the mouth towards the big one. And in the same way, if the big bar of chocolate was here and the small candy is here, again open the mouth towards the bigger bar. Now again this looks like L, so it is the less than symbol. This small chocolate is less than the big bar. Am I right, children? Now big bar is greater than the small chocolate. You can simply remember it like this. Whichever is the bigger number, open the mouth towards the bigger number. Okay, we'll start solving the questions now. First one is xxx. 10 plus 10 plus 10, which is equals to 30. Now xxv triple I. Xx is 20. 20 plus v is 5. And I means 1 plus 1 plus 1. Now the total will be 28. 20 plus 5, 25. 26, 27, 28. Yes, children? Now tell me which is the bigger number here, 30 or 28? Yes, 30. So open the mouth towards 30 or simply put the greater than symbol. 30 is greater than 28. Understood children? XXX is greater than XXX is greater than XXVIII. I hope this is clear. Okay, moving on to the next question. XXI and XIX. Now XX is 20. Then we have I, which is 1, 21. Now coming to XIX, X is 10 and IX is equals to what children? IX is 10 minus 1, which is equals to 9. So 10 plus 9 becomes 19. Now which of the both is the greater number? 21 or 19? Yes, 21. So open the mouth towards 21. XXI is greater than XIX. Is this clear children? How did we solve this? First we converted the Roman numerals into Indo-Arabic numerals. Then we compared both of them and put the symbol here. Now look at these two Roman symbols. They are both the symbols are the same, exact same. So we can simply put equal to sign here. Right? Both the symbols are exactly same. XXX becomes 10 plus 10 plus 10, which is 30. Then 5. 30 plus 5 becomes 35. Both the symbols here stands for 35. So we can say both the symbols are equal to each other. The next question is XXV. When we say XXV, 10 plus 10 plus 5. X is 10, then 10, then 5. The total will be 25. And when I say XXIX, X is 10. Then again we have X, which is 10. Now again what I said about IX? IX stands for 9. 10 minus 1, 9. The total will be 29. Now which is the greater number here children? 25 or 29? Yes, 29. So opening the mouth towards 29. 25 is less than XXV is less than XXIX. Coming to the last two questions, again I want you people to solve these two questions. Okay children? Okay, moving on. Add or subtract the following numbers and write the answers in Roman numerals. Now we are having two Indo-Arabic numerals here, 682. Then we are having the subtraction sign, 667. How do we subtract? We cannot take 7 from 2. So we will borrow from the next number, which is 8. 12 minus 7 gives us 5. 7 minus 6 gives us 1. 6 minus 6 is 0. So the answer is 15. Now how do we write 15 in Roman numerals children? We write it as 10 plus 5, which is nothing but XV. Am I right children? We subtracted both the numbers. We got 15 as answer. And 15 is written as XV in Roman numerals. The next question, 14 plus 15. Now 14 plus 15 gives us what? 4 plus 5, 9. 1 plus 1, 2. 29. Now how do we write 29 in Roman numbers? 20 plus 9. 20 is written as XX. And 9 is written as what children? IX, very good, IX, which is equals to 10 minus 1. So 29 is equals to XXIX. Third question, 4335 minus 4331. Let us subtract. 5 minus 1 gives us 4. 3 minus 3 0. Again 3 minus 3 0. 4 minus 4 0. So what is the answer here children? The answer is 4. Now how do we write 4 in Roman numerals? We write it as 5 minus 1, which is IV. As we are subtracting I, we should write I to the left side of V. So 4335 minus 4331 is equal to 4, which is equals to IV. Clear children? Option number D. Sorry, question number D. 29 plus 5. 29 plus 5, 9 plus 5, 14. 1 is carried. 2 plus 1, 3. So 9 plus 5 we have 34. 29 plus 5 we have 34 as our answer. Now how to write 34? 30 plus 4. Now 30 in Roman numerals is written as XXX. And how do we write 4, children? We wrote here only, right? 4 is written as IV. So 34 is written as XXXIV. Clear, children? What we did here? We add and subtracted the numbers and we wrote the answer in Roman numerals. I hope this is clear. Till now what we did was with small numbers, which you have already done in your previous classes. Now we will try writing the Indo-Arabic numerals for a large number here. Now the first question is MMCDLIV. Now what is he saying? Let us underline the symbols using the rules. Now first we have M, then we have M, then we have CD here. Now when we look at CD, first what I suggest you children is that first whenever such a question is given, write the whole whole 7 symbols IVX LCDM and write their values below as well. 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500 and 1000. Okay children? Now when I say CD here, look at this. C is the smaller number, D is the greater symbol. It is a smaller symbol is to the left of the greater symbol. So we have to subtract these two. So we have underlined it together as we have to subtract it. Then we have L. Okay, good. And then we have IV. Again, in case of IV, I is less than V. It is on the left side. So we have to subtract both the symbols. Now M is equals to what? M is equals to 1000. Then again we are having M. So plus 1000. Then plus CD. C is equals to 100. D is equals to 500. As I said, smaller symbol is to the left of the larger symbol. So subtract both their values. 500 minus 50. 500 minus 100. Plus then we have L, which is 50 here. Then lastly we have IV. We all know, right children? IV stands for 4. 5 minus 1, 4. Now in the next step what we did is 1000 plus 1000 becomes 2000. 500 minus 100 becomes 400. 50 plus 4 becomes 54. And when we add all these numbers together, we get the answer as 2454. Clear children? What did we get? First, what did we do? We underlined the symbols using the rules. And we wrote our Roman symbols chart here. Then we got the final answer of MMCDLIV as 2454. The next question is MDCLIX. Now MDCLIX, all M, D, C, L are correct. Okay, they are following the correct order. So we simply add all those terms together. When it comes to the last two symbols IX, I, the smaller symbol, is to the left of X, the larger symbol. So what we do? We subtract. We do X minus I, which is nothing but 10 minus 1, which is equals to 9. M is equals to 1000. Then plus D is equals to 500. C is equals to 100. Now see children, you wrote the chart, right? So you can simply look at the chart and write its values. L is equals to 50. L is equals to 50 and IX is equals to 10 minus 1, which is equals to 9. Now when we add all these terms together, 500 plus 100 becomes 600. So 1000 plus 600 plus 50 plus 9. The answer will be 1659. Understood, children? Don't get frightened by looking at such a bigger number. The same rules are followed for writing both smaller numbers and larger numbers. You have to simply remember the place value Roman symbols chart, and it will be very easy for you to solve the questions. Okay, children? Moving on to the second example with the large numbers. Write the Roman numerals for the following. What we should do now? We should write the Roman numerals. The first question is 179. Again, what should we do? The first step, we should write the expanded form. 100 plus 70 plus 9. Right? 100 plus 70 plus 9. Now again, this 70 can be further split as 50 plus 10 plus 10. Yes, children? Yes. Now when we look at the place value chart IVX LCDM, we have 1, 5, 10, 50, 100. C stands for 100. We want 100 here, right? So C stands for 100. So we wrote C. Then 50. L stands for 50. So L. Then we have 2 tens. So we write 2x. And as we know, the symbol for 9 is Ix. That is nothing but 10 minus 1, which is Ix. That is equals to 9. Clear, children? So 179 is written in Roman symbols as CL, XX, IX. C is 100, L is 50, XX is 20, IX is 9. The next question, 2947. Again, we are expanding the number. 2000 is written as 1000 plus 1000. Then 900 is written as 9 is written as 900 here. 4 is in tens place, so it is written as 40. Then lastly we have 7. Here 1000 is written as what? In Roman symbols, M stands for 1000. We have 2 thousands here, so we wrote 2 M's here. Okay, children, 1000 plus 1000 means MM. Then we have 900. Now how do we write 900? We write 900 as 1000 minus 100. Now when I say 1000 minus 100, now when I say 100, I mean C, and when I say 1000, I mean M in the Roman symbols. So 1000 minus 100 is written as CM, which is nothing but our 900 here. Clear, children? Next is 40. Now again 40 is written as 50 minus 10. 10, X stands for 10 and L stands for 50. So XL stands for 50 minus 10, 40. Now how is it subtraction here? Because the smaller symbol is to the left of the larger symbol. Yes, now children? Yes. And coming to the last one, 7. 7 is written as 5 plus y plus 1 plus 1. And 5 means V, 1 means I, and another 1 means another I. So 7 is written as VII. So our total number 2947 is written as CM XL VII in Roman numerals. Clear, children? Okay, now this question is find the value of the following and give answer in Roman numerals. Now here you have two questions, wherein in the first question what you have to do is convert these Roman numerals into Indo-Arabic numerals, then add both of them and write the final answer in Roman numerals. And in the second question, the same way, convert the Roman numerals into Indo-Arabic numerals, then subtract them and also write the answer in Roman numerals. Okay, children? Try solving these two problems. The solution is displayed here, but okay, be honest, children, and try solving this, and you can check your answer with this answer given here in the video. Okay, children, try solving these questions and you can check your answers as well. I hope you've understood today's class. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.